Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Envy just played me a record I can't get out of my head. It's unbelievable. The Donkey of the Day for Friday, September 7th goes to a 23-year-old young man named DeJuan Lewis. Where's DeJuan from? Florida. Now, you know what your Uncle Charlotte tells you all the time. The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Now, Florida, on Thursday, August 30th, I promised you that I was not going to give anyone from Florida Donkey of the Day for the rest of the month. I kept that promise. All right, because Florida showed up and voted for Andrew Gillum, and now Andrew Gillum is Florida's Democratic nominee for governor. With that move, Florida showed America y'all not as crazy as we think y'all are. But as soon as we breathed a collective sigh of relief and said, wow, Florida's not so crazy, DeJuan Lewis said, hold my double cup of lean and watch this. See, the thing about Florida, and I guess it's the reason we love Florida, is that people from Florida are crazy enough to do and attempt things that the rest of us think of doing, but just aren't nuts enough to do. All right? We all have been fired at some point in our lives, and crazy thoughts go through our minds when we get fired. And one of those thoughts we've all had, but DeJuan acted on. Let's go to WFTV 9 ABC for the report, please.
Stanford police arrested a suspect who's accused of trying to kill his boss 2 hours after getting fired.
This is 23-year-old DeJuan Lewis. The suspect worked at Boneta Aluminum Products, a Stanford manufacturing company. It's still unclear why Lewis was upset Sunday morning. Co-workers were complaining because the suspect was throwing supplies and tools on the ground only on his third day of work. Lewis was then fired, and managers say he waited for his direct supervisor outside for 2 hours. Investigators say Lewis then chased the manager and the manager's girlfriend, who was also in the car, for 1.5 miles. The arrest report states bullet holes were found in the rear bumper, trunk door, and rear right tire. The manager and his girlfriend were not hurt. The suspect was then arrested at his home. A search of Seminole County court records shows Lewis has several drug and theft charges since 2014. And today, he's facing attempted murder and shooting into a car hours after losing his job.
The level of entitlement that one must have to feel like I'm going to kill my boss because he fired me because I was at work wilding on only my third day on the job. Now, DeJuan has a bunch of previous charges, so I feel him. He's trying to turn his life around, get a job, walk the straight and narrow, and my punk-ass boss wants to fire me because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. You're just going to fire me because I'm at work wilding, throwing things around on only my third day. How dare you, Mr. Boss? All right, I'm trying to stay out of jail, trying to be a better productive person, and you gonna fire me? Now I gotta kill you, okay? Now I gotta shoot you and go to jail for the rest of my life because you, as a boss, are just doing your job by firing an employee who wasn't doing his. Sorry, DeJuan, I just don't understand the logic. But I'm not supposed to, because it's Florida. Now, my name is Charlamagne the God. I've been fired 7 times in my life. Okay, 4 times in radio. The others were Taco Bell, a clothing store called Demo in the Mall, and a company called Industrial Acoustics. Right? Been fired 7 times, and I can think at least 2 of those times I wanted to kill my boss. All right?
One of them was your sister, right? Your sister fired you one time.
Never wanted to kill my sister.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to kill 2 program directors. See, almost said their names. I'm getting so better with my life. I want to clues boss me. I literally almost said that. It was right there. It was in my mind said, say their names. It said, nope. I'm proud of me. Now, anyway, if you can hear my voice right now, raise your hands or blow your horn right now if you ever thought about killing a boss or supervisor that got you fired. Is somebody listening to me right now who got fired yesterday who wants to kill their boss right now? So you feel DeJuan's pain, but I've told you all before, you can't make permanent decisions based off temporary feelings. Okay, see, what I've always learned is usually when I get fired, I receive another bigger and better blessing, but that's because I remain positive. When you remain positive, then positive energy activates constant elevation. Negative energy activates stagnation or digression, and that's exactly what happened to DeJuan. He digressed because he submitted his will to the devil in him and not the God in him. So his next moves weren't his best moves because they were fueled by negativity. So now DeJuan is going to get another job. Okay, but this time the job will pay probably 12 to 40 cents an hour, and he'll probably be laundry personnel, kitchen cooking, support staff, maybe ground maintenance, all right? And if you try to kill your boss in there, DeJuan, I guarantee that your boss or one of your boss's coworkers will kill you. Florida, ladies and gentlemen, Florida. Please give DeJuan Lewis the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the
to salute Boogie D and Corey Hill. Just two former program directors of mine that I used to work with back in the day. Nice guys. Dropping the clues bombs for both of them.
No, you're being positive.
That's all.
All right.
That's all. Charlamagne the God here, and today's Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey and call my friend Michael if you've been hurt in a construction accident. 212-962-1020. That's 212-962-1020. Don't be a donkey.